welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This was for the season finale of Better Call Saul Season 4, episode number 10. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep doing what y'all doing, because we like it, and it works, so thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Christian, who says, "Poor Mike, he isn't easily tricked, but he had a blind spot with his friend, Werner." Werner. He kept sensing that Werner was having a problem with staying there away from his wife for a year and a half, but convinced himself that Werner would be sensible. But people aren't always logical. I like how tense the demolition scene was. After Mike tried to scare sense into Werner about his life, is on the line with his job and its secrecy, Werner found himself in a dangerous situation that he's been in hundreds of times before and had a little breakdown facing his mortality and how quickly it could end. And that will change a person's perspective about what is most important in life. Well, yeah, but now you're just risking your whole wife getting murdered, potentially.
The whole family.
Everybody dies.
Everybody know.
Everybody that's ever met you that's gotten a potential email. Great comment though, Christian. Then we have Cuban B, who says, "Sometimes Jimmy gets so bratty and uncontrollably emotional that it's downright uncomfortable. I am told by more than one person that it's what having a younger sibling is like. However, tough but fair. LOL." I don't know. I don't feel like my sister. I have a younger sister. I don't think she's uncontrollably bratty and emotional. Do you think your sisters are? You have two. You have younger sisters too.
Yeah, for sure. They're talking to them in their zone.
Okay, let's jump into the next episode right now.
My name is Kenneth Kazanjian, partner with the firm Reeves & Green. I'm here before you today to vouch for Daniel Stark.
Your Honors, my name is Joseph Adamson, Field and Wright. It's my pleasure to stand before you this afternoon and vouch for Gina Robles. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Charles McGill, senior partner at Hamlin McGill. I stand before you to vouch for my brother, James Morgan McGill.
Pass the bar.
Your Honor, it's Nathaniel Scott, solo proprietor, and I have the pleasure to stand and vouch today for Francis Hugh.
If you ain't got nobody else, you know it's just low.
No, I mean, most of them go
work somewhere. Yeah.
But now I'm only falling apart.
Nothing I can do. Totally tells you no.
That one. This one. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, yeah, if you leave now, tomorrow you're going to go to work and people are going to tell you how great my performance was. You're never going to forgive yourself for missing it.
All right, Jimmy, I'll stay.
Great. You won't regret it. Now, come on, this is me.
Okay. I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me.
What's wrong with this?
Now it's history.
The album?
I played all my cards, and that's what you've done.
Go off stage and embarrass him though. So that's what we had.
Loser standing
He knows the song. Oh, it must be his
You
song.
probably pick a song he knows.
Yeah, that's his song.
her destiny. I was in your arms. Yeah. Thinking I belong there.
He sings way better than Jimmy does.
Sense. Building me a fence. Building me a home. Thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool. To play my rules. The gods made
Go ahead, get it. Ain't no the mic. That's no mic again. Alright, we get a spoon or something.
and someone way down here.
Look at her. He's so
Loses someone dear. The winner takes it all.
The core is, it's overkill. HHMM.
That's better.
HHM is just...
No?
Yeah.
Writing this down.
Jimmy, I put a trash can by the bed just in case.
When you think of everything, very smart.
All right, have some water here for you.
Thank you.
With HHM, it's just That's cute.
Oh, HHM.
Yeah.
What do you feel like in the morning? Eggs or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Both.
Make those pancakes you make.
Been staying there with him.
Get some rest.
With electricity, babe.
Well, this is before he has this affliction.
Big game.
Yep.
Big
Good
day.
night, Chuck. Good night. The winner takes it all. Loser has to
Oh,
fall.
this is so sweet with brother moment.
Beside the victory, that's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there.
Man, boy, you should take that tie off him. He gonna buck my. He gonna come for that.
Wait, he about to pass out and even not know he's gonna be alright.
Building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there.
That'd be a good YouTube channel. Watching drunk people go to sleep. Like the few seconds right before they go to sleep. Compilation. Okay.
Aww.
Finally.
Other really quick.
But he started out on foot, which gives us a fighting chance. He doesn't have his passport, so he's probably not headed to the airport. Doesn't know his way around town, but if he gets to a bus or a
I think
taxi,
he
that's
don't.
not going to matter much. Most likely ran off towards the highway.
But you don't even have a plan.
You two
He's just
make
out
no
here
concern.
wilding.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was gone.
You two go to the train and bus
He got his
stations and use the
passport.
cover story. You stay with the...
Yeah.
Oh, he's gotta be there so everybody who's coming
We
to
got
his...
customers
Yeah,
already.
remorse.
That's a good sign. I was afraid no one would show up. How'd it look?
How'd it feel?
Felt like I looked sad.
I do my own shit. I'm not that important. Ain't nobody looking for me.
I've been in the dark for
Yeah, I
a
ain't
year
got
and a
nothing
half.
going
I'm
on.
out here in the sun.
Mr. Werner Ziegler,
Oh, yes. I am Ziegler.
there's a call for you.
Oh, yeah, I will be right there. Thank you.
Yeah, it's still in Arizona. Arizona? It could be New Mexico. Probably Arizona.
Evening.
This is
Good
your
evening.
number.
Aw.
Is it Werner?
Yes. Who is this?
I'm calling on behalf of Gustavo Fring.
Ah, yes. I see.
Is Mr. Fring very upset?
What do you think?
Please let him know the work will continue. Did Michael show him my letter? I explained everything.
No. Michael hasn't shared that with Mr. Fring.
The letter has specific
Oh, he found
instructions.
that quick.
Women will be able to continue a few...
Okay.
Your wife, kids, grandmama, her wife, her mama, everybody.
Everybody's in Germany now.
Everybody dead. Lufthansa, they come
The only
over
person who
right
hasn't
now.
been killed yet is your wife because she's on the plane.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I think I got something here. Take a look. The problem might have been starting with remorse, so I'm trying to work into it more gradually. The law.
Because you didn't really tell her the truth.
Plans,
so
then
she's
remorse,
just
then brother, then
trying to
legacy.
figure it
What do
out
you think?
herself.
Everything okay?
No.
How'd it go?
we gave 3 very bright young people scholarships.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, we can work on this. I know it's a lot, but this is one time you do not want to wing it. Jimmy, the hard part's done. Reading room, scholarship, cemetery. By now they've got to have heard about some of it. We set up the dominoes, and now you just knock them down.
I can say whatever I want. To the board, I'm still that guy. Why you gotta say something?
He was projecting, baby.
What if Chuck does the talking for me?
Wait here.
Well, he German, so he probably don't know what's about to go down.
What does that mean?
I'm
Germans
just saying,
don't know what's about to go down?
Yeah, he foreign. He probably think, oh, happy kid, you know, enjoy. He don't know nothing about how the mob work over here. Look, they take you out to the desert and fuck you up.
Yes.
I got him.
Where are you now?
Down by an old raceway off 55, about 8 miles north of San Ysidro.
And where was he?
A place called Dulce Vega Hot Springs up in UMass. It's gotta be where his wife is headed. Something else.
Yes.
When I found him, he was on the phone with an interested party pretending to be one of your guys.
What did he tell them?
Nothing useful.
You're certain?
Yes. You have any idea who it was?
I got an idea.
I do.
He showed up at my store.
All right, I'll bring him in now.
No. Keep him there. Wait.
I'd go another way.
That I know.
He's gonna die.
That'd be a mistake.
This discussion serves no purpose. Wait where you are.
These discussions serve no purpose. He stayed on the phone.
I'll take care of it.
You better convince
He's
me.
gonna take him out?
Are you sure?
Ah, please, Michael. I go back now. I go back in the morning. What difference can it make?
It's not gonna happen.
Let me speak to Mr. Fring. I will explain everything. I will make him understand.
You're not gonna talk to Fring.
Ah, please, I know. If
Werner, nothing you can say or do will make anyone trust you again.
Yeah, bro.
I will go home. I will never breathe a word of this ever. The money, I'll give all of it back.
All of it?
I will tell no one, I swear.
I like how they put my
It
in
will
the
be
shadows.
as if
You can't really see some
none of this ever happened. Please, Michael, you know I will keep silent. You know it, please.
You already showed me you can't keep
Your
silent
wife
when
have a
you get
cell
drunk.
phone with her.
Or if someone calls you pretending to be one of us.
Yeah.
I need you to call her now. She landed an hour ago.
But she knows nothing.
And you need to keep it that way. She's being followed.
She's followed?
She goes back to the airport, nothing will happen to her.
Surely they could not, they would not.
Pull yourself together.
Give me the phone, I call her now. Give it to me.
Calm down. She can't suspect. It doesn't matter what you tell her as long as she goes back where she belongs.
Do not let her get to the hotel. I can tell you right now.
Liebste? Hallo. Ja, du... Oh, du mietest das Auto. Oh ja, Ich habe ganz schlechte Nachrichten. Es gibt ein Problem auf der Baustelle. Ja, die haben mich zurückgerufen, weißt du? Was? Nein. Nein, keine Verletzten. Nein, ich weiß, nein. Bitte, hör mir bitte zu. Ich bin...
I just got off the fucking plane.
Ich bin nicht im Hotel und ich bin überhaupt gar nicht in New Mexico. Deshalb musst du zurück nach Hause mit dem nächsten Flug.
What?
Margarete, hör mir mal zu.
Was?
There are so many stars visible in New Mexico. I will walk out there to get a better look.
It's like almost like they see it. Like he knows it's gonna kill him.
You know, Mike gotta do what he gotta do.
Well, this is the point where this is like it, which is what I was saying the whole season.
You know, I got what with you. So many stars out here in Mexico. Yeah, good silhouette. I'm gonna start walking. Don't give it right here. Damn. That's it. So you gotta go off. Oh! That was time to go off. For the
We
night.
haven't even seen.
Wow. I mean,
Oh my god,
It's
this is our
incredible.
guy, babe.
Oh, this
That's
is
Kevin.
Doctor?
Yeah.
That's what he like anyway.
Yeah.
here it is.
Oh my goodness.
That's wax.
An architectural feat.
Yeah, that's wax.
Truly.
Yeah, from Billions.
Herculean.
Yeah.
It's not just the words, though, you know? It's how you read them.
Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta sell it. Oh, I can sell it. He will sell it.
Jimmy, whatever happens in there, I'm with you.
What happens to Kim?
Mr. McGill, we've reviewed all the facts, the same facts.
You
as
never
the
see her
hearing
again,
committee.
never hear
We've
from her, the
evaluated
name
their
is never
findings.
uttered.
All that's left is for us to hear your prepared statement. So, whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't have a prepared statement, but I do have this. It's a letter from my brother, Charles McGill. He left it to me in his will, and I received it last year after he passed.
Ever opened it?
Dear Jimmy, I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. Rather than allow these unspoken thoughts to die with me, I've chosen to record them here for you. I hope you will take my words in the spirit in which they are intended. All right. This letter's between me and him. It should stay that way. Listen, my brother Chuck, you know him. He loved me in his own way. He loved me as a brother. He did not love me as a lawyer. Big reason I became a lawyer was Chuck. He was the most brilliant man I ever knew.
This is what you should have said in the first
And
thing,
an
bruh.
incredible lawyer. And he knew exactly who he was. Exactly. And all my life I wanted to make him proud. And he was not an easy man to make proud. You know, like climbing Everest without supplies. If you were one of the lucky few who reached that peak, even for a moment, if you made him proud, wow, What a feeling. And he let you know it too. But if you weren't one of those people, and he was polite enough, but he did not suffer fools, you know. And he could be judgmental and difficult, and he knew how to get under your skin. Could be a real son of a bitch. Chuck was the one who was always right. Always. And usually he was. You know, so for a guy like me, I did lousy in school, I lacked ambition, I always cut corners. I mean, for me to live up to the standards of Charles McGill, I mean, look at me. I'll never be as moral as him. I'll never be as smart. I'll never be as respected. I'll never be as good as Chuck. But I can try. I can try. If you decide I get to be a lawyer, I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of the name McGill.
Kim was just so proud.
Decide I'm not a lawyer?
I would do everything in my power to become.
Doesn't matter. I'll still try to be the best man that I can be. I'm lucky. I got this letter. I never had a chance to write him a letter and to tell him all the things that I should have. But I gotta believe that somehow he knows.
Had his moment of
I thought he did too.
I didn't.
Damn. Alright, that was the season finale of Better Call Saul. And as predicted from my wife over here, my lovely wife, Wagner, Ziegler,
Werner.
He had to die.
By Mike's hand.
By Mike. And it was a poetically way to go out, and it is what it is. That's the life we chose to live with, we dealt with, we laid down with, and it's done now. So now, as predicted again by my wife, it's gonna be Kai. Kai gonna be he's the only other choice that can take over.
I mean, they might introduce somebody else though.
They could. But he did leave the instructions, what else to do on there. And
for the 4 days he thought he was going to be out, though.
So, I don't know how we're going to get this done, but, I mean, obviously the works are in the works already, so we'll see who he brings back to get it done and whatnot on there. But Jimmy, getting this thing back, I thought because the foreshadowing of the beginning of the episode and then, right there, I thought maybe that was some breakthrough of emotion for Jimmy, but no. I mean, he's a heartless... He is faking. I don't know he's faking. He is making it seem that he is heartless about his brother dying. And it's just what it is. And, I've been waiting for the realness to come out or the breakdown, and I just don't think it's coming. And I gotta just call spade a spade. I mean, I think Jimmy's just really not even giving a fuck about it. And he just own him and try to do what he gotta do. Maybe this is the downfall of the relationship with Kim. And that's why her face was just like, oh no. But man, and then you got what's the old boy name? The new guy,
Lalo.
Obviously he gonna die, right? Because you get way deep in here way quick, and we know we don't never see you again. So something gonna happen to you because you dipping your toe way too far.
He's been in 2 episodes is suddenly knows Gus's whole thing.
The whole thing's been down. So you're going to die in the most craziest way. Probably right in front of fucking Hector, too. Just so we can make that point.
I killed another one of your family members.
Yeah. And so I can't wait to see that. But this is a good season finale right here. Good jump off to a season 5 where I know season 5 and 6 is the very last season. It's about to go down. Everything is about to start leading up to what we all know is Breaking Bad, so I can't wait to get to it. So another good episode. Can't wait to start season 5. Let's go.
So I know, like, based on comments in the past and some of our reactions to Chuck specifically, there's been, like, a disparity of, like, our opinions of Chuck and what some of your guys' opinions of Chuck are, which I think is interesting and, you know, perspective-wise, and everybody brings all that together. This is the first time where I was, like, so moved by Chuck in the opening sequence. That was, like, my favorite Chuck moment of the entire series.
Yeah.
And it was a flashback of something that, like, we never got to see before. And it was such a genuine moment of, like, Chuck being there for Jimmy 1,000%, even singing with him, which is not something he wanted to do, even spending the night and taking care of him so he could make breakfast for him in the morning. It was just a genuinely awesome Chuck moment. And I thought to your point, they were going to do, like, Chuck vouched for him at the beginning of his career, and now Chuck is vouching for him at the precipice of him losing his career, and Jimmy manipulated the fuck out of the situation. It's so gross and so, like, unattractive to Jimmy's personality, and, like, to your point, this entire season, I've been waiting for, like, that moment for Jimmy to really, like, feel that, and I could see Kim has been feeling the same way, obviously. Kim is like, when are you gonna, like, mourn your brother, bruh? And she thought in that moment, too, that, like, this is the moment. He's finally done it. And that's why she teared up, because that was genuinely like, thank goodness, he's finally mourning him. He's finally going through the steps. But I am curious, because there is that moment in this episode where Jimmy loses it in the car. It's in the dark parking lot where no one else can see him, parking garage, and I'm like, is that the moment? Is that all the moment that we were able to get, that he actually was really upset because he's thinking about, or is it just him thinking about, oh girl, not getting an opportunity the same way that he felt everyone else kind of, and maybe he was, I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud, but projecting that that's what he thought was going to happen in his thing is, again, a selfish standpoint.
Yeah.
But as far as that development and everything, again, that Kim put together to, like, build this case for Jimmy, she's brilliant and just a genius. And it looks like, obviously, that he's going to get his, be reinstated under Saul Goodman, though. So that's, like, opening up season 5, which is crazy. The stuff with Werner and Mike, I thought he was gonna have to kill him the entire season, because I feel like this is the moment that, like, Michael becomes Michael, and he's like, I can't fuck around with people, and I can't have empathy for people. I can't take people out. But I thought it was so well done. It made me super emotional, because you could tell, and I thought that just the camera angles they did with having Werner in the light, because he's so unobstructed with the darkness of the business that he's in, that, like, his light is, he's all full of light and hope, and, like, Michael in the complete darkness of that, and the complete contrast of being like, bruh, you don't know I'm about to kill you. You don't even know. The only favor I can do for you, because I genuinely care about you, is have you save your wife.
Yeah.
You need to call your wife, save her, so at least I know that's done, and I promise you we'll take care of it so she thinks you're dead, and she won't ask questions, because, like, that's the only thing I can do from this friendship standpoint, but bro, you gotta die. And him walking off, and, like, the cinematography of, like, the landscape with the stars, and, like, just seeing, it was just so beautifully done and so tragic all in all. But I think it is so necessary and such a catalyst for what Michael ends up being, and, like, the character development of who he is. And I knew Werner was going to serve a purpose in that, and the way they did it, though, was above and beyond what I expected. So that was really well handled. But all in all, season 4 killed it. I feel like it was firing on all cylinders every episode, just brought something additional. And now, knowing we've only just been introduced to Lalo, now Gus has his senses on him, so, like, that's gonna definitely play out in season 5. So just really excited to jump into season 5 and see where this season takes us and how much closer it gets us to Breaking Bad.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Breaking Bad. See? Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode number 10. And until next time.